Welcome back to Brain Boosters. And today we're diving into the fascinating world of empathic abilities. In this video, we'll explore a unique type of empath called the Sigma Empath. If you've ever wondered whether you possess this extraordinary ability, you've come to the right place. Before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our empowering content on personal growth, spirituality, and self-discovery. Give that thumbs up if you're excited to learn more about the Sigma Empath. So, what exactly is a Sigma Empath? Unlike other types of empaths, a Sigma Empath is a person who feels and understands emotions in others, with the ability to feel and read emotions. They are very empathic and can often pick up on feelings that others may overlook. They are also very sensitive to the moods of people around them, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Most of the time, they are better off not getting involved with other people due to their sensitivity. But when they do get involved, it can be tough going for them as they will probably experience a lot of emotional turmoil in their life. Now, in what ways are they different from regular empaths? Sigma empaths are different from regular empaths in many ways. First, they can't block their emotions. This means that they will feel and understand these emotions very clearly and will take over their bodies by getting upset or angry over something that is not even there. They also have a sixth sense which allows them to pick up on other people's emotions. This allows them to feel what others are feeling, even if they cannot see it. It also makes it very easy for them to know how people are feeling and what is going on in their lives. Sigma empaths tend to be Sigmas, as you can imagine. This archetype is characterized by a strong sense of justice and a deep love for humanity. They are also very empathic, which means they can feel what others are feeling, even if they cannot see it. Sigmas are sometimes lone wolves, but are often very social people. They are also very compassionate and caring, which makes them great at helping people through their troubles. Sigmas can be found among those who are healers, counselors, and psychics. They are also very good at talking to animals and other creatures, as well as having a sixth sense that allows them to understand what they're saying. This is why they tend to be natural animal communicators as well. Additionally, we'll delve into the challenges that Sigma empaths may face in a world that often misunderstands their need for personal space and deep connections. We'll provide practical tips on how to navigate these challenges and harness your Sigma empath abilities to lead a more fulfilling life. In this video, we'll explore the characteristics and signs that may indicate you're a Sigma empath. 1. Knowing what others are feeling around you. One of the signs that you are a Sigma empath is that you know what others are feeling around you. This can be seen in those who have the gift of emotion recognition. You may have noticed that you can look at someone and know how they are feeling, even if they are trying to hide it. This can be helpful in some situations, but not others. Now, knowing what other people are feeling and feeling what other people are feeling are two pairs of shoes. With one of them, you'll be able to know what their emotions are, and with the other, you'll be able to feel what they are feeling. However, if you combine them together, then you will get the best of both worlds. You see, when you know what someone is feeling, you can gain a deeper understanding of them. This can help you connect with them better, and it can help you understand why they act the way they do. On the other hand, if you feel what someone else is feeling, then it will make it much easier for you to be more empathetic toward them and their feelings. But it's not always easy, as it takes you on an emotional roller coaster. 2. You are easily distracted. A sign that you are a Sigma empath is that you are easily distracted. You may have noticed that you can't really focus on a task. You may find yourself zoning out or daydreaming. It is said that this means that you feel everything at once and don't know what to focus on first. For example, if something catches your attention, you may find yourself being pulled in different directions. This can be frustrating for you as it makes it difficult for you to accomplish tasks, and it can even lead to procrastination or failure. To deal with this, try to turn your attention inward when you are distracted by other people's emotions. The thing is, it's not really your fault. You see, you are focused, but then suddenly you start feeling what the other person in the room is currently feeling. It's like you are there in their head, and it's not a bad thing, but it can be hard to focus on what you are doing. It's another reason why it's so important to learn how to ground and center yourself. If you can do that, you'll be able to focus on yourself and not feel everything at once. 3. You feel everything at once. Another sign that you are a Sigma Empath is that you feel everything at once. This is where you feel the emotions of others and everything in the world around you. You may have noticed that the noise or music in a cafe or store is overwhelming to you. This may have you wanting to leave or have a headache or feel anxious and overwhelmed. You see, feeling everything at once also means you feel all your own emotions, plus the emotions of everyone else. This can be overwhelming for you. A good way to deal with this is by practicing grounding and centering yourself. This means you can turn your attention inward and focus on yourself. How does that work? Well, some people swear by meditation, but there are different ways to do it. For one, you can try deep breathing or yoga. Another way is by connecting with nature. You can even connect with animals or a plant and focus on them. This helps you to center yourself, and it also helps you to feel more connected to the world around you. Once you learn to center yourself, you'll be less likely to be flooded with other people's emotions. Trust me, you don't want to be feeling everything all the time. That is incredibly exhausting. 4. Seeing auras and colors around people and objects. Another sign that you are a Sigma Empath is that you see auras and colors around people and objects. You may have noticed that you can see colors or auras around everything, even in the dark. You may have noticed that you have a strong reaction to certain colors as well. Auras are said to be a sign of a person's energy, and some have said that they can be used to predict the future. They have different colors that represent different feelings, such as love, anger, or sadness. Other colors are said to represent the mind, body, and spirit. What color your aura has can determine your personality, and some have said that it can even tell you what you are thinking. In a person's aura, different colors are said to represent different aspects of the mind, body, and spirit. Earlier, I mentioned how helpful the advisors at Psychic Source were when I was facing relationship troubles. Although there's much we can learn about a situation from videos like this, nothing can truly compare to receiving personalized views from a gifted person. From giving you clarity on the situation to supporting you as you make life-changing decisions, these advisors will empower you to make decisions with confidence. 5. You have nightmares often. Another sign that you are a Sigma Empath is that you have nightmares often. Maybe you imagine worst-case scenarios or other people's fears are influencing your dreams. However, some Sigma Empaths are even said to be able to tell the future through their dreams. This can be seen in those who have the gift of dream precognition. Dream precognition is the ability to see what will happen in the future in your dreams. Dream visions are common with this ability. You may have noticed that you have had dreams of something happening, like a death in the family or a friend, or something inconvenient, and then it happens. 6. Your senses are heightened. One of the signs that you are a Sigma Empath is that your senses are heightened. This can be seen in those who have the gift of having their senses heightened. You may have noticed that you have a strong sense of smell, or are able to hear small noises others can't. This can be difficult at times because it is hard to turn off or ignore what you are sensing in the world around you. And also, it can make situations become overstimulating really quickly. You can learn how to calm the senses by learning how to focus on what you are sensing and not letting other people's emotions get in your way. Maybe things such as nervous system regulation can help you out when you are feeling overwhelmed by the world around you. 7. You feel other people's pain. Another sign that you are a Sigma Empath is that you feel other people's pain. This can be seen in those who have the ability to take on other people's pain in the form of empathic pain or the ability to feel pain in others. You may have noticed times when you have felt physically sick or in pain when someone you know is experiencing a certain feeling or situation. This can be extremely difficult to deal with sometimes. You see, there isn't really anything you can do once you feel the pain, but you can learn to shield yourself from other people's energy. To do this, you have to learn how to block out other people's negative energy. Think about it this way: you don't want to be around someone who is going through a hard time. You want to be able to separate yourself from what they're feeling. So, that's how you do it. You try and protect yourself from other people's pain. Visualize a shield or a bubble of white light around you, where negativity simply bounces off of. You can also try and distance yourself from them as much as possible, or just learn how to stop feeling other people's pain. 8. You read people really well. One of the signs you are a Sigma Empath is that you read people really well. This can be good in terms of being a great friend, but bad if you are dating someone and you are reading into everything. This can be seen in those who have the gift of telepathy, which is the ability to read others' thoughts without them saying or doing anything. You can also be able to feel or sense others' emotions as well. Think about it this way: you might immediately know someone's intentions when you first meet them. You may be able to tell if they are lying or not just by their face. You may even know what they are thinking about from the way they look at you. This is the strength of a Sigma Empath. They tend to have very strong intuition and can read people really well. Now, while this is great, it also takes away some of the mystery of a person. They are going to know what you're thinking before you even say it. It can become a burden or be too much if you don't know how to control it. Challenges of Sigma Empaths. 1. Misunderstanding of solitude. One of the primary challenges that Sigma Empaths encounter is the misunderstanding of their need for solitude. In a society that often values constant social interaction, Sigma Empaths may face criticism or judgment for seeking personal space and time alone. Others may view their desire for solitude as a sign of isolation or even rejection, failing to understand that it is a vital part of their self-care and emotional well-being. 2. Difficulty forming connections. Sigma Empaths may also face challenges in forming connections with others. Their selective nature and desire for deep, meaningful relationships can make it challenging to find individuals who truly resonate with them. In a world that often promotes superficial interactions, Sigma Empaths may feel a sense of isolation or struggle to find like-minded individuals who appreciate their unique perspectives and empathic abilities. 3. Emotional overwhelm. Sigma Empaths are highly attuned to the emotions of others, which can sometimes lead to emotional overwhelm. Being exposed to intense emotional energy from different sources can be draining and overwhelming for Sigma Empaths. They may struggle to maintain their own emotional boundaries and distinguish between their own emotions and those of others. This emotional overload can lead to exhaustion and the need for extended periods of solitude to recharge. 4. Difficulty with social expectations. Sigma Empaths often find it challenging to conform to social expectations and norms. Their ability to think critically and question societal constructs can lead to a clash with conventional beliefs and values. Sigma Empaths may feel alienated or misunderstood by those who adhere strictly to social norms, as they often prefer to forge their own path and explore alternative perspectives. Tips for navigating challenges and harnessing Sigma Empath abilities. 1. Embrace self-care and personal space. Prioritize self-care and honor your need for personal space. Establish a routine that includes activities that recharge and rejuvenate you, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Create boundaries around your personal time and communicate your needs to those around you. Remember, taking care of yourself allows you to show up fully for others when it truly matters. 2. Seek like-minded communities. Connect with like-minded individuals who understand and appreciate your unique perspective. Seek out communities, online or offline, where you can share experiences, exchange ideas, and find support. Surrounding yourself with people who resonate with your values and empathic abilities can provide a sense of belonging and understanding. 3. Develop emotional boundaries. Learn to establish and maintain emotional boundaries. Practice self-awareness to differentiate between your own emotions and those of others. When you encounter overwhelming emotional energy, take a step back and assess if it belongs to you or someone else. Explore techniques such as visualization, grounding exercises, or energy-clearing rituals to help maintain a healthy emotional balance. 4. Practice assertiveness and communication. Enhance your assertiveness and communication skills to express your needs and boundaries effectively. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your well-being. Clearly articulate your intentions and expectations in relationships and friendships, ensuring that others understand and respect your need for personal space and deep connections. These practical tips can help you navigate the challenges of being a Sigma Empath and harness your abilities to lead a more fulfilling life. Remember, being a Sigma Empath is a gift, and by embracing your authenticity and finding balance, you can create a positive impact on both yourself and those around you. Thank you for joining me today on Brain Boosters. Together, we'll uncover the depths of your empathic abilities and discover the power within you. Stay tuned for our upcoming video on how to harness your Sigma Empath superpowers. Until then, remember to be kind, stay true to yourself, and embrace your unique journey. And I'll see you in the next video.